Good evening, everybody. Matt Geary here, and welcome to Geek Pride's Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign, The Legend of Our Sacrifice. With me, as always, we have Michael as Tharaval.
Greetings, adventurers.
We have Wes as Valishil Nostius.
Hello, everyone.
We have Dave as Thomas Moonstar.
Evening.
We have Mark as Lance.
Evening, Nova.
And we have Pete as Draken.
And so it begins.
Okay, so...
B5 reference, Martin. B5 reference.
B5. The more you say about it, the more I'm not going to watch it. Okay, so before we sort of kind of move on screen-wise and stuff, so the last episode, we had you sort of in the glade. Val, I've just realised I haven't started up your bloody weapons. I told you about... No, I did start them up. I did start them up.
Did you?
I did.
I don't know.
I did.
It's been too long.
Mine hasn't. Mine's still an antler.
Okay. Did you tell me what it was meant to be? Because you're not back yet. You haven't sort of decided what it is yet, have you?
Well, I sent you an idea for something, and you said you would look at it. And
right.
I've
Yeah.
not heard anything back.
Okay.
I think it's probably a bit OP what I've got, but.
Okay, so I have, so in the Discord, I have started up the lance, the spear, and I have started up the axe and stuff. They're on there in the Discord channel, actually, because I just haven't put them onto your Roll20s and stuff. So basically, for everybody who doesn't remember from the last time, Draken got himself a new axe called Daybreaker. Daybreaker basically has certain things that you have to basically choose every morning. You have to choose one of three things for it to do, which have sort of like the first two have sort of like, you get bonuses and stuff. The second one, you get both, but there is a chance that, it might not work at all if you roll like a 1 or something. I can't remember exactly what it was. As for Val's spear, it evolves with him. So basically, if he does good things, it will become better. If he lets bad things happen, it will become worse and it'll affect him. So it sort
Who
of
decides what's good and bad?
Well, you see, that's it, and it's up to you. Sort of like I'll see if I can get. Can I get the? I can't change the Discord and stuff. Can somebody flick onto it quickly and just have a look at this? The lance. The gubbins.
I think you put that it's up to the DM's discretion. Fuck. Matt's gonna be making me pick fights with everyone.
Basically,
it's so well
last time.
Right, so have you got it in? So give us a quick read of what it does and stuff.
Right, let me find it. I'm gonna be scrolling for a while by the looks of it. Damn, how much have I missed?
A bit.
Just a bit.
Yeah, you've missed.
Oh, here we go. Once per day when you take damage from a creature within 5 feet. Nope. Honor points can be gained by selfless and just acts. Honor points will be taken away for selfish and unjust acts. Knowingly allowing selfish, evil, and/or unjust acts to occur will result in honor points being taken. Okay.
Yeah, so basically you've got like certain the stats itself. Everybody, if you're watching, you can check it out on the Discord. It's in there, and I'll stick it in. I might even stick a different channel for just stats of weapons and things. But it basically will evolve with you and get better as you sort of kind of you do what you're sort of kind of what you're meant to do. It's a sort of it's called, I can't remember what I called it. I called it.
It's the spear of Will Wheaton. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, don't be a dick. Yeah.
I'm not the dick.
Yeah. So basically, the idea behind it, and because I don't like giving you things that are just good, I like to have a bit of sort of kind of something that's in there. It's like you have a nice sword as it is, but if you want to use your father's spear, you have to do what your father would do and stuff. And
I wouldn't let Thomas disenchant it.
Yeah, you wouldn't sort of. There's certain things that will. I think there's certain things that the party may do, especially when Gland comes back again, that are going to maybe cause a few issues. One, a few issues with you unbearing that spear, and so there's going to have to be decisions made because you might not want to happen. Obviously, you can have a discussion with me and things like that to say, what is good, what is bad, and stuff like that. But
Or the rest of us might have to tactically split the party.
yeah, so there'll be certain things. So basically, it's sort of playing into the whole paladin thing that you are, and obviously your background with the Legion and stuff. So you have specific sort of kind of moral grounds you need to adhere to, and that spear is a part of it. And I'm sort of kind of invigorating it slightly more because obviously it's your father's spear, and therefore it's just one of those things.
Okay, guys, so we need to figure out a little bit of hand signal when someone has taken him away to go and play with cute fluffy bunnies, yeah?
I ain't getting on plane, fool. It's like the equivalent of BA, but not getting on planes, just not seeing. It'll be like, somebody's going to do something bad. It's like somebody puts his hand over his eyes, the other puts his fingers in his ears and goes, la, 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 la.
Hear no evil, see no evil.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not seeing this.
Yeah, we all end up with a rubber cosh, just so we can stand behind him. Bop!
Now,
when he wakes up, what did I miss? Nothing.
Thomas has a one-sided, a very sort of kind of overly charged staff. The Augmentus Balance, which is currently whispering to him in his ear. Now, and we've established that these things can be, you can bring balance by disenchanting, by basically volunteering from relics and things like that, and they can take the power from them and go into that to sort of kind of balance out. That also gives you, something you can think about when it comes to these sort of things and stuff. It's like giving up personal things for,
Is there such a thing as a bad and a good magical weapon, though? Because obviously, like demon weapons or something, in theory, would be bad charges.
Yeah, so you wouldn't sort of do it. It has to be sort of kind of something, sort of a holy weapon or a relic of something along those lines that would sort of that would work in that case. Okay, so we did have a lot of downtime stuff because Wes was off getting his end, and and other people were doing things, and so we had a lot of downtime. Unfortunately, it seems like Wes wasn't paying attention to the downtime. So there's a lot's happened, which I think we need to sort of kind of explain, so we know what's going on. So after they left the Glade, they've made their way to the city port in the north of Cragmere, the name of which I think might be Pure Harbour, but I'm not 100% sure. By the way, Mark, you're breathing very heavily into that microphone.
We know you're excited, but come on.
You're breathing very heavily into that microphone. It's a lot of okay, so you're made your way to the harbour. When you've got to this massive ship, you've basically paid your way onto a ship called the Glory of Marduk. It's a massive sort of merchant / warship. It's sort of kind of it's a big vessel. And it's leaving in a couple of hours. You've been approached by a chap who has basically said, if you want to make a bit of money, I need you to give this box to Captain Bark. What's his name?
Marion.
No. Bracken. Captain Bracken. So I need you to give this to Captain Bracken, the captain of the ship. I'll make it worth your while. So Tharaval, like the party as a whole, but mainly Tharaval and who else was there? Lance. Yeah. Basically, we're just like, nah. There's something wrong with this. There's something going on. You can read this in the Discord, by the way, if you want to catch up on it. I'll just do the footnotes. But they basically went, nah. There's something odd. He has, I think then the Nook has basically chomped onto his balls, and Tharaval started interrogating him, and he's basically said that he can't tell them what exactly? He said he can't.
I think he mentioned the cult, but he couldn't tell him what was happening. And
That's right.
before he was able to sort of give us any more information, Tharball heard basically somebody preparing to shoot a blow dart at the guy they were interrogating.
That's right, and he basically he says, "I can't. They'll kill you. You've turned around, seen these people. He's been hit by the blow dart. Was he killed?
We Tharball pulled him out of the way and actually saved him, but then there was there was like a sort of a laugh. When we saw the person who was doing it, there was like a laugh, and that sort of seemed to render us, scream. It kind of rendered us all unconscious or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. So you basically turned around. This guy let out this hooded figure let out a scream. You did your Constitution saves and failed and got knocked out. As you were sort of kind of going under, you noticed as one of them walked up, pulled out the knife that you basically got this ritual knife from. You got this ritual knife from the body on the ground, from the cultist, whose name I can't remember, and he basically picks it up, and you see him basically cutting out this guy's heart, and you notice that the blood's sort of kind of like a blue inky color. As it goes, you basically wake up. And the body's gone. And Nanook and Senway are gone, and there's a bit of a panic because two people are gone from the party. Senway basically comes back and says, I was trying to get some remedies to sort of make sure everybody was okay after we woke up, and then we noticed that Nanook is gone and Nanook has disappeared. So you track basically these little sort of kind of droplets of blue sort of kind of inky blood to an old sort of kind of merchant's district. You go into the sewers, you follow it down, and you stumble across a couple of these cultists. Oh, that's right. You notice also from the guy, you notice tattoos and things on the guy as well. Lots of tattoos and stuff. You go into the sewers. The Nook's tied up there. Long story short. Again, you can read the gubbins in Discord if you want to, but they rescue Nanook, and they kill both of the cultists. Before they kill one of them, though, he provides you with a letter, does he? Or did you find that on his dead body?
I think we found it on his dead body, and as we were leaving, there was something in the murky pool.
Yeah, looking at you. Yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah. So basically, you got this letter, and you as you were sort of kind of leaving the area, these really dark eyes sort of are glaring at you as you sort of kind of leave the sewers. You read it, or at least Thomas reads it. And Thomas, what does it say?
What does it say?
Got it here.
Scroll back a little way.
It's actually in the last chunk of stuff that I said. I've repeated it.
Okay. That's right. It says, the glory of Marduk is no more. With its demise, the power of Slakrathel rises, and soon the arteries of this world will be yours, and his tendrils will join with the darkness in the east. All hail Slakrathel.
Right. Okay.
Not ominous at all.
Yeah. Did I do any description of the did we sort of did I give you anything about the cult at all? Yeah. No. Okay.
It was just basically Lord Marion, and I don't think he gave us anything about the cult. No.
Oh, that's right. Did one of the cultists tell you about Lord Marion, or was that in the
That's it. It was just basically it said Lord Marion, the glory of Marduk is no more. That was in the letter.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. So you've basically, with the boat's leaving on the last tide, you're basically running towards the port, and there's a queue of people sort of making their way onto the Glory of Marduk. I know we kind of done this on the chat, but I think we'll start here because everybody's here now and stuff. So basically, you've got your way to this port, and I'll move you over to it now. If I can move you over to it. Padonk. Can you everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay. So you've got a pretty busy sort of kind of city port. There's people milling around everybody. There's a queue of what looks like nobility. And sort of kind of, retainers, and there's a lot more people that probably shows you on there, but there's a lot of people sort of kind of going up this gangplank towards the Marduk sort of boarding thing. There's sort of menials and servants sort of bringing in baggage. There's soldiers at the top, or marines at the top of the gangplank checking boarding passes and things, and that's basically where we're going to start. I appreciate we did a little bit in the Discord about it, but we'll start from here because that means everybody can be sort of kind of involved in that and stuff. Okay, so so the ship is sort of leaving. If you just want to have a quick discussion first before you do anything, then fire away.
We need to see the captain.
We also need to not sound like gibbering madmen. I don't know whether these two things are going to be compatible, though.
We are not mad. They are not to stand in our way.
So who wants to be talking about weird tentacles, poisonous, or threats and poison and stuff like that, and cultists, and not sound like a madman? Anyone?
It is the face of a madman.
And I possibly step back a few steps before I answer that question. So, do we have any volunteers to not look like a crazy person, and the big scary half lizard with the axe doesn't get to vote?
Draken just grins.
Yeah.
I am not a lizard. I'm a dragon. We not do that tongue thing.
Okay,
dear.
Komodo. We love you, really. Any volunteers? I'm kind of out being like 7 foot of.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Senway, maybe?
Yeah.
That could be a good show.
She's the most softly spoken and charismatic, I would expect.
So let's see.
I definitely lucked out on all my rolls apart from the Constitution in that Discord downtime.
She's got really good. She's got really good stealth. She's got really good insight. Her
I am good at negotiating.
her charisma isn't great, to be honest.
Oh,
I can put my point across.
I don't think any of us have decent charisma. I think the highest is +2.
I think
that
Danny was our charisma horse.
That was Galandra's point of being,
Yeah.
there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And she took it off.
her charisma's she gets a 1. She gets a +1 in her charisma, so she's not charismatic. She's intelligent and wisdomous, but she's not charismatic.
She's relatively charismatic compared to the rest of us.
Yeah.
Do we have any evidence to prove
We
that
have the
these
letter.
are
We
real?
have the letter.
And the box.
There's drops of blood that
Have
we
we opened the
followed,
box?
and
Draken has
there
+2
is.
for charisma.
We've got 2 daggers that were
Ritual daggers.
ritual daggers that we found on the persons of.
Okay, I've got a great idea.
Can we
So
open
let's-
the box while we're on shore?
That's a good idea. I've got a really good idea.
Open the
Let's give-
box. Open the
Let's give
box.
the assassin's knife and the bloodstained letter to the grinning homicidal barbarian dragon and step well back. How does that sound, everybody?
Actually, Draken has a charisma of +2.
True.
Mostly
in
in
fa-
intimidation.
All in favour of standing well back.
No, we work together, then we get an advantage. Which, trust me, we're going to need.
Oh dear.
Who has got the best charisma?
I think it's Draken.
Thomas or Val?
It is. It is Draken, isn't it?
Thomas is 0.
It is Draken, isn't it?
Oh my god!
What are your charismas? Literally, it was all. It is all.
Mine's 14.
Literally, Danny the
Right.
healer and the
The charisma cleric.
charisma cleric.
Because it's 14 means +2.
Yep.
I'm a
plus
-1 with 9.
I'm a -2 with 7.
I'm an 11.
And hence why that's why I'm actually kind of disappointed about this, because I got so many good charisma rolls in that downtime thing, and that now it's like, oh, they come to nothing.
In an alternate universe, what if?
Yes.
What if Tharavel was charismatic?
Yes, that was it. What if charismatic? Okay, so who? What are you doing first? What are you doing first?
I think we had a quick discussion here about what our plan's going to be. It's a quick
I think-
few minutes where I just did organise ourselves. Like, okay, who are we going to do? How are we going to cut through to the chase and get to the point?
Well, we do have passage, but we kind of need to warn the captain before something unfortunate happens to him, because there's no guarantee that we were the only approach they were taking, or they may have
What
cut to the
if?
quick a little
I
bit.
don't
What
think we
if
want
all
to
the
risk.
passengers are meant to be sacrifices, and sending this to the captain is just going to trigger it all?
Exactly, I don't
No.
think we particularly want to bring the box on board.
I don't think we want to bring the box on board.
Yeah.
I think we need to
So-
get the letter to the captain for him to
So
see.
two stand here, wait here with the box, and or
Okay.
four wait here with the box, and two go on board.
Well, I've got a good idea. Why don't we have the wizard? Why don't we have Tharavel and Thomas wait with the box, because they're also both ranged support. And if we need
rest
to
of us go on
withdraw
board.
under fire, and yes, I did say fire, Thomas.
It is a wooden ship, by the way, Thomas. Just an FYI. Fireballs burn wood.
Is it or is it not surrounded by water?
So yeah, it'll go out if it goes under the water.
Exactly, it'll be
Or
fine.
if the fireball goes all the way through.
Oh, God. Oh, right, okay.
Downside is that will let all the water in.
Fire.
You could set fire to something else and cause a distraction.
True. Or he can throw magic missiles at people.
Or miss it, or just obliterate the problem.
Let's try talking to people.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
We never do that. We're never nice.
Let's ask the dragon to negotiate without using his axe.
Floating his quotes
Yes,
over
say,
water.
like,
As you're sort of
negotiate,
kind of
not intimidate.
squabbling with yourselves about who's going to go and talk to who and stuff. No, you go and talk. You talk to. It's like, oh,
we already agreed
the board.
Jack is
Oh,
good to
the
talk.
board.
Okay.
Right.
It's now or
If
never.
you stand back,
Okay,
we'll
right,
head in.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the box.
both sides.
It's a dick in a box.
It's a tick in a box. Kwanzaa.
What's in the box?
Tick in a box.
What's in the box?
Okay, so who's going what?
Yeah,
Tell me what you're doing.
We're going to put the paladin up front with the dragonborn, because
Are
the
we all at
paladin
full
at
health
least,
now, by the way?
Yeah, you
Look
should
at
be
me, yes.
all. Yeah.
Okay, alright, good.
and then I will be behind with Senwi, and hopefully the paladin will offset the maniacal gleam in the dragonborn's eye while he waves around a bloodstained letter.
Okay, and the rest of you, what are you doing?
Your hopes are a little high.
So Thomas,
So,
Thomas and Tharavel are taking
Tharavel
cover.
standing back.
Yeah, we're staying back. I think we're just sort of
You staying put?
Tharavel
Are you,
just
are,
got
you,
it.
are you staying where you are?
Did you want to hide somewhere?
Yes, I always
Is there
like to
anywhere
hide.
to hide?
For
What was the
me,
name of that?
always.
Well,
Put
What was
me
that
in
the
a
name of the
box,
school,
fine
by the
anyway.
way?
Well, if you scroll downwards, then there are some buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, the buildings sort of below. It's sort of they're kind of like stores, and you've got like what is like a large stone watchtower in the southeast of the port, and then you've got sort of kind of stores and things.
You mean the southwest?
Southwest, yeah, sorry, yeah, southwest.
What's
This is
Otherwise,
the
it's
same
on the
ship.
ship.
Right. So
Is this
what's
the same ship we took passage with before?
No, it'll be a
okay.
different. It'll be different.
That one's probably halfway back to the other way.
what's this bit here?
Storage.
Yeah, so it's like warehouses.
Yeah, what's the name of the cult, by the way?
The cult of Slackerath, is it? I think the name's.
Slackerath.
Yeah.
Skellerith or
Slarkrathel.
Slarkrathel.
Slackrathel, yeah.
Slotty Bart fast.
Yeah, Slotty Bart first. Yeah,
It might as
Slackrathel.
well be.
Slackrathel, yeah.
Right. What if
Slackrathel.
we were to secrete ourselves behind these boxes here, so that we can still see, but we're kind of covered? And that way, if we need to, we can leg it up the gangplank quickly.
Okay. Okay. There's, you move yourselves over towards the sort of kind of, the rig, some of the sort of the stores and stuff that are getting loaded onto the ship. There are sort of sailors and things there, sort of kind of doing, getting ready for the sail. They're not really paying much attention to what you're doing. There's a few glares of, what are you doing around here? But nobody's really said anything to you and stuff.
Can we see the captain?
You, at this moment in time, it's a large ship. From the ground level, you can see people on top of the. God, this is going to show my complete lack of knowledge of ship knowledge. What's the bridge? What's the bridge in a galleon called?
It is the bridge.
Is it the bridge?
The bridge in the galley.
Yeah, so the bridge. I'm sure they call it something like they called it something else in sort of older ships. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll say the bridge.
Poop deck at the back, forecastle at the front.
Yeah, we'll say poop deck. Poop deck. So basically,
at the front, but he's at the back. So
yeah, at the back. Yeah, so he's sort of, you can see people up there. It's further. It's pretty far away. You can't sort of make out who they are or whatever. You can see. There is people up there. You would make the assumption that is where the captain would be. In front of you, there's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of sort of quite sort of kind of tofty looking, well dressed nobles and stuff, sort of queuing and buzzing around and sort of making their way onto the ship in front of you.
Thomas is still dressed like a noble because he's wearing all the fancy clothes he found in the vampire mansion.
He is actually, yeah.
Draken's got the folklore legend background.
Can I?
Folk hero, sorry.
Yeah, in
And
your own
given-
in your own area. They don't know who you are here.
But as well as like the events of the past few months for the team, would the group have acquired a reputation?
In Cragmere, probably not. No.
Okay,
We haven't
fair
had
enough.
time for everyone to find out how screwed up everything was.
Yeah, bear in mind, it's not actually a long time in the grand scheme of things. I think we've literally gameplay wise, you're in 2 or 3 weeks. I think you're on your third week or something like that. So,
We probably outraced the rumor mill.
yeah, Ballon. Your reputation precedes you, obviously, but here. Some of the ships would have started coming. And you might be tales of what's happened and stuff like that, but it's not going to be something that's going to be well known and stuff at this moment in time.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, Valishul beckons one of the guards over and says, "I have an urgent message for the captain. His eyes only."
So the guard walks over to you and says, "What kind of message do you got for the captain?"
It's above your pay grade.
I'll be the
It is a
judge of
threat to
that.
the ship
There.
and it is a threat to the ship and the crew that we feel it is of utmost importance.
All right, well, let us see it then. Anything that goes to the captain goes to me first. Let's see.
Like I said, for his eyes only.
I'm hearing a supported intimidation check coming from Draken.
Yeah.
As we
Okay.
both glower at him.
Reckon Draken just does the glare basically. He's like, it is regarding the ship and the crew, not
I
just the
strike
crew
my
and
spear on
not
the floor
just
and
you,
and
the
support him.
entire
Okay,
crew
gives it.
of the
So
ship.
what? So you're a
This is
bit.
the captain's
How are
view.
you intimidating him?
Long, low growls, staring at him, and basically using my force of personality. You will do as I ask.
I strike
so
my
what
spear
you're
on the ground and
what are
loom.
you asking him? You're basically asking him to let you.
Basically, we want to be taken to the captain to warn him of a threat from outside.
Okay, roll me intimidation then.
Okay, with advantage, please.
You can have advantage on it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. He sort of kind of looks at you, sees the sort of kind of smoke curling from your nose, and this very menacing looking sort of warforged sort of stumping his spear on the ground. And it's just like I shouldn't really let you through, but it seems important. Go on then.
As they start to move, Thomas signals to Lance.
And I look over.
I'll kind of offer the helm of comprehend languages and kind of mime the fact that the captain might need this to read the letter.
I hold out my hand so you can chuck it to me.
That by the way, is that helm? Does it have to be attuned?
Oh yeah, that's the point.
Maybe it does.
I don't think it does.
It was the lesser one, whichever one you gave
Oh,
us.
it's the lesser one now, is it?
No, I'm pretty sure.
It was a really good one.
Wondrous item, uncommon. While wearing this item, I'll use an action and comprehend language. Doesn't say anything about attuning.
Okay.
We would normally say at the start that it has to be attuned.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay.
Yeah, doesn't say anything about attuning.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, right, Thomas chucks it over to Lance then.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, you've got the helm of comprehend language. So you're just moving your way through these nobles.
Through the crowd.
Yeah.
So you sort of kind of start pushing your way through these very irate nobles who are like, bloody cheek. There's a queue for a reason. Bloody foreigners coming over here.
Until they get in.
Just glare.
Yeah, there's a lot of sort
Second
of
smiles at them.
it's like bloody, and it's just like why don't you do something? You're a bloody lord. You sir, there's a bloody queue for a reason. And sort of kind of points at you, but then sort of kind of realizes that his bravery is sort of is
Much
big.
lower without lots of people around him.
He's just like, and as you sort of kind of turn around to glare at him, he's just like, yeah, and he starts like scolding one of his servants and stuff like that. So you make your way up the gangplank. There are more soldiers there, and what looks like an officer as well. He's like, "Oi, hold there! Who let you up this bloody gangplank? Nobles and retainers first. Second, passengers at the end."
There's a threat to the ship, the crew,
and the captain.
passengers. And the passengers. We need to warn the captain about this.
Well, you might need to. You tell me, and I'll let him know if he needs to know.
It's probably better if he heard it.
No.
I'm sorry, sir, but you don't seem to be wearing a captain's uniform.
And he's just like, I'm going to throw you off the ship. Do you even have a fucking boarding pass?
Do we?
You do have boarding passes. He's like, let me see. Right, private, let me see their boarding passes. These two quite well-armed sort of soldiers step forward and present their hands to sort of see your passes.
I'm sure offers up his pass.
Yeah, they sort of kind of give the pass to the captain, not the captain, to the deck sergeant, and he's just like, just as I thought, second class, get off this ship and get on when the bloody nobles have get on. Now fuck off.
Right. Oh, it's going to be that language, is it? Right, you little deck sergeant. You will do as I say. You will let us pass and let us see the captain, or you will see the bottom of the sea. Now let us pass, or prepare for my wrath.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Advantage?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. What's your roll? Double one now.
Double 17.
He's intimidated. He's a bit sort of taken back by it, but he's not budging. He's got soldiers and stuff around him. He's not sort of he's taken by it, and plus he's an officer and stuff. So he's
okay. Deck sergeant, who is your loyalty to?
my fucking captain. Now get
Right,
off
this
this
is a-
ship
This
before
is
I...
a threat to. This is a threat to your captain. We need to warn him about this. Now, either you get him to us, or we go to him. The choice is yours, and yours alone. And prepare to reap the consequences.
That sounds like a threat to me.
It's
Boys,
a threat.
get these men off my fucking ship. The soldiers start sort of advancing towards you, spears out. The crowd behind you seem quite impressed by this, and it's like, yeah, right, yeah, get them off the bloody ship. You know, bloody bunkers, get to the back of the queue. It's like, you can leave now and get passage with second class, or you can leave and not get passage at all. It's up to you.
Not make me angry. You will not like me when I am angry.
So they...
Anyone else want to step in?
Oh dear. I step forward and say, "Tell me, Lieutenant, what's your name?"
It's Sergeant, actually. But it's Sergeant Gibbs. What's
That's
it
cool.
to you?
That's a relief. I just wanted to know who to tell your captain was to blame when something happens that we could have warned him about, and we didn't get the chance because you chucked us off the ship.
Now, I don't want to be that sort of man, but you're telling me one thing and not giving me any information, and you expect me to just let you pass. I would be a very good...
Have you heard of the cult of Slackerfell?
I bloody have not. What is it?
Exactly. It's the cult that is threatening your captain and this ship.
So where's your proof?
We hold up this letter. This is a letter that was given to us to send her. We declined to go along with their plan. But we've got this as evidence of the
And
threat
some other
poses.
items.
And some other items. Now we need to show this to the captain to warn him of the threat it poses to this ship. Do you warrant this is sufficient threat?
It's a bloody piece of paper. That's not evidence. Let me see it. Give it over. Hand it over.
I can hold it up to him, but so he can read it and see it. but
All
not let
I'm
him go.
seeing is bloody blue, bloody wavy lines that you've bloody drawn on it, you bloody savage. Now get off the ship!
What did you call me?
You're a bloody savage, and if you don't watch yourself, son, you're not getting back on this bloody ship. Now get off, like I told you, or that's it.
You do not want to pressure me. I am doing my best to resolve this amicably.
Can Valishal
Your
smash him in
attitude.
the face with his shield?
Okay. Oh, you can do that one. I'd like to point out Draken was going for the negotiating approach.
Now, is this an honourable thing to do, I wonder? By the way, you need...
He's being racist
Yeah.
towards my compatriot.
No, that's true, but it's so you need to keep a track of honor points and stuff. Like I'll tell you when you sort of you will get or get them, not get them and stuff. But just keep a track of them.
The good of the many outweighs the need of the few. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, my friend.
Okay, so are you
doing it on behalf of the many?
are you going to hit him in the face with your shields?
I want to. He's annoying. Oh, you're making me doubt. I don't know now. Do I want to do it? Yeah.
You've
fuck
already
it, I'm gonna
declared
do
it. Just do it.
I'm doing it. Should I roll strength?
Roll an attack without any modifiers because you're using your shield. So just
I'm gonna
roll
do
it.
that.
Just roll with your sword, and then actually no, you've got. I think if you roll with your shield.
I don't have a shield on the. Like...
Might not be as an entry as a weapon.
Okay, just roll with your sword, and any sort of you don't get any pluses, modifiers, or damage and things like that. Okay, so you got a hit. Yeah, so you're gonna hit with 23.
Yeah.
Okay, so you he's sort of kind of giving off, and you literally just walk up and go whang and sort of hit him round the face, sort of knocking him down. As you do that, the soldiers sort of kind of put their spears down and sort of advance on you. as you sort of kind of get sort of ready
Is the captain
your weapons.
staggering?
You hear you hear it just like, my boy, what's all this bloody commotion? Gibbs, what's going on down there?
He's got a bit of a headache right now. I'm very sorry. Are you the captain?
So Gibbs sort of kind of stands up, like fuming and like giving Valashul death eyes, like proper, just like raging. The soldiers are pretty unimpressed. He's like, sir, Captain, sir, these bloody stowaways are trying to get on the bloody ship. I told them to leave, and they won't get off. It's like it's a busy day. We've got to leave. We've got all these bloody delegates. What the hell is going on? You there, you bloody lizard boy. What do you want?
And breathe.
Lock and Vaughn. Not a lizard. There's a threat to this ship and the crew. We need to see the captain to warn him about this.
I'm the bloody captain. Now, what is it you want?
May we approach you?
He's just like the guards. It's like, well, I don't think my guards are too impressed with you. How about you stay there and you tell me what's going on?
Have you heard of the cult of Slackerfell?
No. And?
This, well, they have heard of you. And they wanted us a plate of box inside your room. We have not brought this box on board. It is on the quay aside. They've also left this letter. Holds up to here, showing it to him.
Okay. All right. So, bear through 1 minute. As you hold the letter up, the deck sergeant, who's sort of like a bit dazed, tries to go for it but falls over again and lands back on his face.
I throw him into the water.
Yeah, so he sort of you sort of trip him up and he falls off into the water. He's wearing full plate armor though, so he's.
I turn to his guard and say, "You might want to save him."
As he trips and falls, as my reaction, I cast Feather Fall on the falling guard.
All this sort of crowd are just like, gasping at this whole thing. This, some of the women are sort of kind of having a bit of a giggle. The menials and things are just kind of laughing. Everybody sort of kind of around the sort of kind of port area is quite interested in what's going on in the ship at this moment in time. And it's just like, it's awfully bad show there, lizard man. That's one of my best men. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Because he was a rude boy.
It's like, all right, let me see that letter. Come on, give it to me. You only. And he points to Draken. You.
Okay. May I have the helm?
Yep. I passed the helm to you.
Okay. Draken walks up. Everything.
As you sort of kind of walk up to the so you start walking towards the captain over here. The guards sort of kind of flank you.
Okay. I have my own escort. Okay, Draken just walks up calmly, casually, unthreatening.
Ish.
So they sort of kind of flank you. The guard who's sort of standing at the top, or the marine even, sort of steps aside, and you sort of there. As you stand there, you notice that the captain, there's another sort of what looks like a noble, standing beside him, having a chat. You notice a couple of guys sort of on the masting with these long sort of like what kind of look like spears, but not. You think they look similar to those sort of noisy sticks that you saw at the Battle of Falcross Bridge. Those boomsticks. You see a bunch of them. You also notice a familiar looking figure And you sort of kind of glance back towards Lance, because you think it's him, and you notice there's in basically within the sort of kind of one of the sort of rooms, you're pretty sure you've seen what looks like another Warforged, or you glance and you see a face that looks similar to that of basically Lance in one of the sort of kind of, I'm not sure what they call it, the inside the
Cabins.
Yeah, the cabins and stuff. You see like kind of standing there.
Okay.
Can Valishal
What-
toss a rope to the floating man, the deck sergeant?
Yes, you can. You know,
Okay, yeah.
he's just like oh, what's happening? Oh, what's happening? He's just like, what is this witchcraft? As you sort of
Catch.
yeah.
Okay, Draken calmly, slowly moves to the captain and this is the message. This helm allows you to read languages you are not familiar with. If you wear this helm, you can read the language. And he hands that to him as well.
Okay, roll me persuasion.
Okay. Okay, can I get bonus for it?
You know,
Advantage?
you're getting no advantage for this. You're surrounded by guards, and
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
on your own. You're on your own.
Come on, rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. So he's, you know, by the whole thing, he seems quite sort of like, you know, it's like, you say this, they want to kill me or something. Is this what this? And so he sort of takes it off, and he starts to kind of opens up the letter. The guy, the sort of kind of noble beside him, is just like, my lord, you don't want, no, sorry, Captain, you don't want to put this thing on your head.
Draken just glares at him just to
don't-
quiet him down.
This thing, you know, this beast here come onto your ship, and he says to put this on your head, and that, you know, there's things happening. You know, anything could happen. It's just like, you can blow smoke up. You can blow smoke up your arse. All I care, Dragonborn. Now you, I don't care. And he's just like, you, Captain. These random people have come onto your ship, and they're saying to you that you should put this on your head. I think this is a bad idea.
Would it help you if I put the helmet on my head first to prove you it was safe?
Yeah, what do we know? If you put this on your helmet, it could be designed fine for you, not so fine for our captain. I don't think this is a good idea.
No, I do not think it's a good idea for you to keep opening your mouth.
The captain says, well, how about you tell me what it says, and then I'll think about putting on this magical helmet of yours.
Okay, Draken puts on the helmet and basically essentially says, according to this letter, this is what it says, and then recites it.
All right, so what does it say again? Just so I've got it on my head and stuff.
It says, Lord Marion, the glory of Marduk is no more. With its demise, the power of Slarkrethel rises, and soon the arteries of this world will be yours, and his tendrils will join with the darkness in the east. All hail Slarkrethel.
The captain sort of starts hears this and sort of kind of turns around to the noble, and he says, Lord Marion, apparently you want to destroy this ship, kill me and everybody on it. What do you say about this? What is this rubbish? These random people come onto your ship, and they just want you. It's just like, how, you know, Captain, you know, I come on here bringing you gifts, wishing you well, and these men come on and insult me. This is absolutely rubbish. If we were from, where's he gonna come from? Insert. If we were in Kyrelia, these men would be dead right now. So I suggest you throw this man overboard and not let him on your ship.
Draken just turns to him and says, I think you need to tell the truth. Basically just stands up to his full height, towers over him, just glares down at him, and I really think we need to hear the truth now.
You can roll me intimidation if you want.
Yeah, can I roll with advantage?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, you're going to...
He wets himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just sort of like, you sort of kind of stand up, and he sort of kind of backs off, and he's just like, I don't know what you're talking about, Captain. This man needs to leave. Yeah, he's insulting me. He's insulting you. He's telling you absolute rubbish. He needs to leave.
Now, tell us the truth.
And the captain sort of goes, he says, now, Lord Marion, you know, I've known you for a while. You're a bit of a shifty character, but I call you a friend, I guess. Is there any truth in what this man is saying? As I
Draken just glares at him at this point. Remember, I really think you should tell the truth.
Right. What's anybody else doing at this moment in time, by the way? Are you just sort of kind of...
I'm trying to haul up the sergeant.
So, can we hear what's going on? Are they too far away?
From where you are, no, you won't be able to hear anything.
But you will be able to see Draken just basically...
We can see he's looming, but we can't...
Looming over this one specific person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm basically like saying, tell the truth now.
I turn to the Marine and say, could you possibly tell me who that gentleman that my colleague is looming over is with the captain?
He sort of kind of looks at the fact that, you know, he's on his own pretty much now, and you did just sort of knock his captain over into the ocean.
Well,
and he's currently
sergeant.
Yeah, it's a sergeant. Sorry, he is sort of kind of floating in the air. Well, he's just like
Brittany, please.
That's actually roll me persuasion. I guess you can have advantage on it. You can have advantage on it. He's like, I can't tell you anything. I know. I can't tell you who that is. That's
okay. I switch from smiling to growling slightly, and I say, I would really, really like to know who that gentleman is. He looks familiar.
He's just, yeah, he's...
Is he still floating, or has he grabbed the rope?
He's sort of grabbed the rope now. He's sort of kind of clambering up, and
I take my sword out and hold it to the rope. I think you ought to tell us, otherwise you'll be spending the rest of your days in the drink.
Okay.
So your sergeant will be.
Yeah. Okay. Roll me intimidation then.
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, the sergeant. The sergeant is sort of looking petrified. They're saying, all right, okay. That's Lord Maria, Lord Marion. Yes, that's Lord Marion. He's one of the local nobles. He's travelled up from Kyrelia. Apparently, he's just giving a gift to the captain.
Was it a box? Was it a wooden box?
I don't know. I've told you what I need. Now, please. I don't want to get in any trouble.
Does your sergeant know?
Right, it's too late for that at the moment. I turn around and call down to Thomas. Bring the box now.
Okay.
Did we hear the conversation? Me, Thomas, and Thar. Or...
We hear him shouting at you to come up.
Okay. Hustle.
like the people are just like, what? Well, they're not sort of like, because you're wearing sort of relatively nice clothes and stuff. They're just like, oh, Bean, there's a queue here. You have to get.
Pardon me coming through. My friends need one of my friends need my help.
What you doing with those beasts up there? I didn't. What? It's just like, Arnold. Why are they going? Why are you letting them get past us again? You said we'd get one of the nicest cabins, and you're letting him get on before us.
I promise you, we're not after the nicer cabins, but as you know, these lands are somewhat unsafe, and sometimes one must associate with the unsavouries in order to survive the journey.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Sneaky bastard.
Okay. What Tharavel? What are you up to?
Tharavel is going to move down here. What's the dog?
Beat the dog.
With the dog. Okay.
Is there anything sort of in and around that? Like I see there's a couple of characters around there, but
Yeah, you've got some like sailors and stuff doing the thing. There's a massive crane sort of lifting on sort of supplies onto basically the deck, basically beside where Draken and the captain is. Yeah, that's sort of in and around what it is.
Anyway, he's going to put his hood up and hide from, sort of go into stealth from there, I think.
Okay, roll me stuff then.
Crap, lost my thing.
Fade.
Rocks.
Is it doing it?
Okay, you've rolled a history check. You're-
I clicked on stealth, and
you notice that the crane is an A4 Kyrelian model, and you.
I can't even see where history is on that, and where
Okay, so
history's way up top. Yeah, but,
It's above insight, yeah.
okay, so Draken, he's like, Captain, it's like, Captain, this just, I don't think I need to take this anymore. I'm going to make my leave. I think you need to deal with these men. Safe journey.
Captain just puts his paw on him.
Well, you're not beside him. You're surrounded by guards, so you can't really touch
Okay.
him at this moment in time. He's just like, I'm going to leave. So have a safe journey. I would suggest that, by all means, have these insane men on your ship, but I don't want to have anything to do with this. I try to make a friendly gesture, and I get accused of this madness. I'm leaving. He walks off, and the Warforge starts walking off with him.
Hmm.
I look at the
Okay, so
captain. I look at the captain.
So he sort of kind of goes like the opposite side. There's another sort of kind of, it's like, it's symmetrical. So you'll have another set of stairs. So he starts walking down the stairs, and going like over here,
Okay.
with his Warforged.
Okay, I basically shout out to the others, that is Lord Marion from the letter.
so with an apologetic look, I knock over the soldier next to me. So I'm guessing that will be a strength check or something like that.
Yeah, perfect. 1 minute while I One minute. Right, there you go. Okay, so roll me a strength tech.
So with Deft Explorer, I've got a double proficiency bonus for any ability check that uses strength.
Okay.
So that will be +3.
Okay, yeah. So you knock over the soldier. What are you doing, Tim?
So as I run forward, I shout, Thomas, take the box to Draken. Val, follow me. And I run towards the Lord and the Warforged.
Valashore joins Lance.
Right. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna have to do some initiative rolls here.
Are you going to block roll for everyone, or do we need to roll?
I'll roll for everybody.
Jack can get initiative on all, sorry, advantage in all initiative rolls.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So just an FYI, are you going to? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh god, this is going to escalate. Okay. So
My intention was to obstruct the Lord from leaving while Thomas takes the box up to show the captain.
Okay, so so you're just literally stopped. So he starts moving his way
And
over
and
here.
I take Val to obstruct him.
Thought the idea of the box was not to get it to the captain.
I think at this point I got the impression is if the Marion's already there, there's a pretty good chance he may have already brought one of those boxes on board, and we need to support our story more than anything else.
Or we
Because
could
we're
be
about to
just
get the crowd.
we could be the ones that are doing what we're saying is going to happen.
No one's argued with me yet. I'm just trying to work out the best way to make things happen.
Okay. So if I move, I can also cast a spell as well, right? Or are
Yeah,
we
you can
going
move.
to-
Yeah, you can move, and I'll not do initiative unless you're going to do anything that's going to. If you're sort of running forward, like you'll run forward and then
And obstruct.
obstruct. So at this moment in time, as long as you're not going to do anything other than that, then that's fine. You know, they'll guys sort of in the rigging and the closeness with the guns basically are now aiming at you.
Mm-hmm.
The guards here sort of kind of were sort of looking at a Draken of sort of the commotion and have turned around and are now looking in the direction of the commotion behind. The captain's sort of kind of looking in that direction as well.
So on Thomas at the moment.
All right. Big run to Draken then.
So you're not going to get past the soldiers. So you're going to get there, and basically the soldiers sort of kind of go, "All right, what?" And there's like spears sort of going down to sort of obstruct your way.
I'll hold my hands up. Obviously, one hand's got the chest in it. Or the
Captain,
box.
is that really?
And he's
the
just like,
action of an innocent
Captain,
man?
Captain, you see this? They assault your men. They charge onto your ship. You see what I'm
Lord
saying?
Marion.
You-
Lord Marion. Did you bring the captain a gift before you left?
And he says,
I say it very loudly.
I don't need to sort of. I don't need to sort of. I don't need to talk to you. And he sort of kind of turns around and he nods to his bodyguard. The Warforged basically steps forward and gets up in your grill and starts. It
Is
just
that
sort of
the
kind of pushes.
actions of an innocent man?
I don't know. I would say that's the man's bodyguard trying to defend him from you. What are you doing? We're meant to leave in 20 minutes, and you've broken onto my ship. You've knocked over my deck sergeant. You've knocked over bloody Private Perkins over there. What the hell is going on?
Trying to protect you, the ship, and the crew.
It doesn't look like you're
flesh.
doing very much protecting. You bloody nearly killed that man. If he'd got in the sea, he would have drowned. What the hell?
But we saved him.
I don't know, to be honest. It just seems all very interesting that you know, Lord Marion's here, you're obstructing him, and it's just you're talking about things, and you're trying to get to me. A wise man wouldn't let you near me with a bloody barge pole.
My captain, we
Right.
have
We-
uncovered a plot surrounding Lord Marion against this ship and yourself.
Okay, he
Tell
says.
me, did he leave you anything before he made his departure from the ship?
He says, not that it's your business, but yes, he did.
And I hold
it,
the
a
box out
box?
and say, does it look like this?
He sort of kind of looks at the box and he says, "Well, it's in a box. I haven't opened it yet. Yes, it's a box.
Yeah.
Things, presents come in boxes."
Right,
Is the
persuasion.
box the same as this box?
It's a box. I don't know. Boxes are the same. It is a box of that shape and size, I guess, yes.
So, right, persuasion. Do not trust Lord Marion. It's the actions of a guilty man. Okay, with advantage.
Yep.
With advantage.
Sorry, you're not getting
Thank
you're not getting advantage. Sorry, because
You said with it.
I know. I was just sort of. But yeah, but it's basically this is how it is. You're going to get advantage because of Thomas. He's going to disbelieve you, and he's going to have his soldiers and stuff there, so it's going to knock out any advantage. You're going to get a straight roll. You can't just have advantage because he's helping you. You get advantage. It's basically you're trying to persuade him. He doesn't believe you, so there's going to effectively be a sort of a negative on it. So you can, he's just like he's just like. What does he say? He says, what does he say? I haven't got time for all of this madness. He's just like, right, guards, place these men in the brig. Lord Marion, I'm afraid you're going in there as well. We need to sort this out. All of you's on board. Let's sort this out. Give me that box. Pulls out
Oh boy.
Thomas withdraws and says it is not right that you have this box. We were asked to deliver it to you by the worst of characters. I do not believe it should be within your possession.
You see, you're not giving me much options. I ask you for things, you say no. You knock my soldiers into the thing. You're not giving me anything. Guards, into the brig. So the guards sort of kind of surround you both, and the guns on the rigging are basically pointing down at you.
Will Lord Marion join us in the brig?
Lord Marion will be in one of the cells as well until we sort this out. And I boarded this bloody ship.
Can I see
Put
the
him
dock
in the
from where I
cell
am?
with me.
You can see the dock from there, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna leg it onto the dock.
Well, I'm
Over
off.
the crane.
Wait a minute. So what's that say? Okay, so you just like all right. So you disappear and push yourself onto where you want to go in the dock. The guards and Marion says, "You see, my lord. Look at that witchcraft." And he says, I did see that, Lord Marion. Right, guards, grab them men, take them to the brig. So they surround Draken and go, drop your weapon now.
Oh, please don't make him angry.
I'm not holding any weapons.
Drop
He's
your
not.
axe.
He's not holding it. He's like, if I have to drop that, I have to hold my axe.
All right,
Do
okay.
you-
It's like,
do you
it's like,
really
all
want me
right.
to
It's just,
drop?
it's just like, right. Give us your weapons then.
Which end?
So more soldiers sort of start making their way across from, they hear the commotion, so they're making their way up the gangplank behind Senway. So you got sort of these guys making their way down, sort of behind.
I don't need to breathe, do I?
You don't need to breathe, no.
Don't abandon me. Where's the honour in that?
See ya.
I look to Valishal, not shrug, say sorry, and back away from the bodyguard and step off the edge of the deck. And on the way down, I try and, as I go under the water, I try to grab for a handhold on the side of the ship, so I don't go all the way to the bottom.
Okay, give me a dexterity.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
My dice today do not like me.
So you
is what
sort
you
of kind of stop off. You salute Val as you drop into the water. You sort of trying to grab onto the side of the ship, but you don't. You literally just sink to the bottom of a very deep, thing, and you're at the bottom of the ocean at this moment in time.
I guess I need to start climbing then.
You're currently at it's a big ship, so it's deep. It's a deep what do they call them when they're sort of kind of
Channel.
Heel.
yeah.
It's a deep channel for a deep keel.
Yeah, so you're currently now there.
Climbing.
The Warforged just sort of kind of shrugs his shoulders and just sort of kind of steps forward to Val. Val's mum's getting sort of kind of pushed back there. The more of the soldiers are sort of kind of doing this and sort of moving her towards Val. Are you so she kind of moves back towards you and they sort of kind of come forward with her, spears levied. Right, what are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna have to surrender.
Well, you could grow wings and fly away, but your mum's then stuck.
Yeah, I gotta leave my mum behind again. Sorry, mummy.
Checking with you, Mum. What's the worst that could happen?
She I think can turn into animals, I think, potentially.
Being a druid.
I'm not 100% sure.
Yes.
Druish princess.
Just a matter of interest. Are we about to have a Rorschach moment where we have to decide if Draken's trapped on the ship with them, or if they're trapped on the ship with Draken?
You're not trapped on the ship with me. I'm trapped on the. What's this? What are you doing?
I'm not trapped in with you. You're trapped with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Beast Bond, Healing Word, Druidcraft, Mending, Guardian, Summon Elemental, Greater Restoration.
An air elemental could fly away, surely.
Heal, pass without trace. What's that?
Oh, I've got that.
That's where you don't leave tracks.
From you, masking you and your companions from detection, so that's right. Speaking with animals, cure wounds, absorb elementals, beast bond, find familiar.
No, there's no one around to bind.
Yeah.
Unless you count the Warforged, he might object.
She could summon an elemental, I guess, but I'm not sure what the score is. The air, earth, fire, and water. Choose an elemental which determines certain traits. Drops to. That's up to you. If you want to try and escape using the air elemental and stuff, you can try.
I'm gonna leave Draken alone on the ship.
No, I'm not. I think the best step is to surrender here at this point. I'm not gonna try and escape. Or I don't think Valashul would try to escape. So, yeah, he drops his shield and sword.
Okay, and he's just like, it's okay, Lord it's okay, Captain. We have the intruders sorted, all good. Your men will take them to the brig now.
Good Lord Marion.
Lord Marion, it's like I will. I hope this shows that. These are the men that you're meant to be. You have the problem with, and I will bid you farewell.
And like I said before, is that really the actions of an innocent man?
Well there, lizard man. I would say that your bloody magician over there, turning into smoke and disappearing after I question him. The bloody Warforged, just jumping off the side of the ship, abandoning you. It seems like something I don't trust, to be honest. I think I'd believe Lord Marion.
Hurted you at all? Have I attempted to harm you in any way, shape, or form?
No, but you've bloody beaten up my men.
Are they dead?
Are they dead?
But did he die?
Look at this. I know you're arguing this, but you've literally tried to barge onto a ship. You've knocked out a bunch of guards. You've disappeared.
You didn't
off
kill
the,
anyone.
Yeah, no, but if look at it this way, if you were, and this is how I'm sort of trying to reason it, if you were that random person who had no idea, and somebody went, somebody's trying to kill you, and then all this weird shit started happening, then you're not gonna believe them, are you?
But also, if like there's a threatening letter with
He doesn't know. He hasn't. He's just, you've put a helmet on and told him what's going on. He doesn't know what it says.
Well, yeah. Well, you try it on for yourself then.
Yeah, but he doesn't believe you. I'm trying to reason with you how I'm reasoning this guy's. If you had certain, basically the way you've come onto the ship and the way this has happened, if it was me, I would just go, no way, I'm fucking believing these guys. So it's not exactly filling him with confidence. It wouldn't fill anybody with confidence and stuff. And he's got a guy who he knows basically telling him it's all rubbish and that these guys are a threat.
He's also trying to escape.
Well, he's not. I know, but he doesn't know. He was going to leave anyway, so he's just sort of walking off.
He wasn't. He just said, "I'm going to leave now." As soon as those accusations were levelled at him, he said, "I'm leaving," which is not the actions of an innocent man.
You could try and persuade him one last time.
Okay, on.
Come on, roll.
If I had someone with me, we get advantage. But someone left, didn't they?
Read the box.
They started it.
Right, what are you trying to persuade him before you do that? What are you trying to persuade him to do? To put the helmet on?
Mary, trust us. We've not hurt anyone. The people have been knocked over
And tripped.
but they are unharmed. We've not touched him at all. We have gone to great lengths to approach him with, without ill intent. But we just need to get this message to him and warn him of the danger facing him and the crew. And that, Lord Marion, those are not the actions of an innocent man.
Okay.
Those are the actions of someone who has been very guilty.
Roll persuasion. You're not getting an advantage on it.
Go on.
Oh, okay. He sort of kind of thinks about it, and he says, "Let me see that helmet then."
So he hands it both over.
Let me see the helmet then. So
then he steps back into the space.
And he sort of kind of hands it to one of the sort of NCOs, and he's just like, "Have you ever seen one of these before?" Well, no, Captain. Looks like a helmet to me. Doesn't look like it's got anything in it or anything. Got some weird gems and things on it. Not something I've seen before. Buzz! Piss off! Bloody dog. And he's just like, And he says, and I need to put this on my head. Oh, wrong accent. I need to put this on my. I need to put this on my head, and what does it do? What do I do? I just read this piece of paper.
Yes.
And it's just like, I'm warning you now. If anything should happen to me, and it's just like, if anything should happen to me, my guards will run you through as you stand. The NCO basically says, Captain, let me put the helmet on. And I'll read it for you. And he's like, no, it's fine. I'll do it. I'm not a bloody captain for cowards. Here, give it to me. So he sort of kind of takes off his hat, and he sticks the helmet on. He said, "Right, give me the letter. Give me the letter."
Over to him. Steps back.
Right, so he gets the letter, and he sort of kind of puts the helmet on, and he starts reading it. And then he sort of kind of looks at you, and then he looks over at Marion, and he says, "Guards, take Lord Marion and put him into the brig. He's got some answers to.
Answer.
Yeah, he's got some answers to answer. He's good. Sorry, my accents are getting confused. He's like, the guards, you know, he's got a lot of questions to answer. He says, Lord Marion, what? No, sorry, Captain. What is the meaning of this? He says, like, what is this all about, Lord Marion? He says, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand. You know why? We're friends. Why would you do this? He's like, guards, take him away. You, and he points to you, says, you stay here. And if any of your friends get up to any mischief, you're the first one to get skewered. Okay?
And we went to help.
The Warforge basically as the guards sort of have Val's sort of kind of weapons and stuff are sort of on the ground as he sort of kind of place them down. The Warforge basically grabs Marion and sort of barges through the guards.
If I kick something, can I cast like one of my bonus action spells? Because it's technically attacking someone.
Yeah, so, you can kick out. You can try and stop him.
Can I try and kick him and then cast Thundering Smite if it hits?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And what should I roll for a kick?
Just roll me a
Strength, yeah.
Just roll me a strength, yeah.
Don't fail me now. Oh, great.
Yeah. You sort of kick out, and you sort of kind of you know, it doesn't really do much to him. He just sort of kind of walks over, and he sort of pushes through the guards with sort of kind of Marion sort of attached to him. The guards are sort of kind of pushed to the side as he sort of gets past. Lots of shouting. There's screaming basically coming from the people at on the gangway as this sort of kind of lumbering automaton starts making his way down the gangplank. The captain's like, guards, get him.
How long is it going to take me to climb back up onto the side of the quay?
Okay, so
Battle of the Warforged, come on.
I don't think you're going to get there in time, because basically it's going to be quite deep. Every action is 6 seconds. By the time he's down there, it's only going to be like a couple of minutes and stuff. By which time,
so 6 seconds is a 30 foot. It's what, 15 or 30 foot? 15 foot.
15 if you're climbing.
15.
So then
15.
So I can do 2 actions per. So one action is 15 foot, 6 seconds. So I can do 150 foot in a minute.
Okay.
By that action.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see.
Climbing.
Depth of
Pirate ship.
no, what's the they call them sort of like where there's like deep water harbors, or what do they call them?
Called a basin.
Basin harbors.
Apparently, Liverpool Harbour's only 11.5 meters deep.
It's up to 3 meters deep today. Up to in shape. So the basin of a military port is quadrille is in shape. Is up to 3 meters deep today. Is defined as 2 moles. Harbor information basin.
So it's not actually that deep.
It doesn't seem
No,
that
because the ship drafts aren't that heavy.
Yeah.
Or aren't that deep because it's quite shallow. It's about displacement.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. I'm fine. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So you can get up.
So I drag myself out of the water.
Yeah.
As this other Warforged is barging his way off the ship.
Right,
And I shout to Lance,
as they're
seize
barging
Lord
off,
Marion.
Right. So they are.
I'll
We'll
cast a
say
slow one.
down here, with the Warforged there. The guards are sort of kind of charging down, here. after that,
A wild Tharabol appears.
Well, I've just cast slow on them, which halves their movement
just an
speed.
FYI, who had the box? Who had the box?
I've got the
Thomas.
box.
Thomas had the box.
So he's staying out of the way at the moment.
But I have slowed them down.
Okay. So they are now slowed. So roll initiative then. Let me get the initiative tracker up first, actually. Okay, yeah, so everybody click on their thing and roll initiative.
Mine with advantage, so I'll get the highest.
I get +3 to mine, is it?
Did you guys see my roll? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, got yours.
Okay.
I think that you need to scroll down the tracker.
You are.
Oh, I'm not on the tracker.
You didn't
As
click
you
on
clicked-
your character.
You need to click on your character and then roll.
I figured rolling from the sheet would.
Yeah.
You need to click on your token first, though.
Sorry, I got
Is
you.
it keys on the
Right, cool.
token?
I got you. Sorry.
I've done it. Oh, fuck, sorry.
Sorry. 14. We'll do 14. What was your initial? 12.1. 12.1. Okay. Senway. Okay, and then we will.
Wisdom is plus. I actually get +2, so I'm 18.
So you're on 18.
18.2.
Okay, so Draken, you're first.
Okay. Draken turns to the captain. With your permission, I would like to intervene against Lord Marion.
And he's just like, yes, of course, go, guards, follow him.
Right, Draken just charges towards Lord Marion, drawing the axe.
Okay.
Don't kill him.
So you can
Oh.
move double. You can double move. I'm assuming that's not what you're doing.
Yeah, so that would be 80. Whoop.
3, 4, 5, 6. You're about there then.
Okay. Actually, yeah. So yeah. Just give me a second.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, actually, you're not. You're there. You're there. You're forward. You're more forward. You're there.
Okay, so where's Lord Marion got to?
He's at the bottom of the gangplank.
Okay, he'll just jump over the edge. He'll basically jump over the side of it.
Into the water.
No, over
Onto
it.
the.
Just jump from one side to the other.
You've had your go. You've double moved.
Yeah, but no, but I can also move then jump over.
No, because that's an action.
No, you double moved.
You've double moved.
Oh well, could I basically go back to the first 40 then jump over?
Jump over from there to there, so you're gonna have to jump over water to get to the side and take fault. Bear in mind, you're on a big ship,
Yeah, because you got to jump 20 feet to get to the other side.
and
You're probably going to fall a good 15 to 20 foot off the side of the forecastle.
Do the thing where you cut the rope and swing across.
Here you go.
I know. I'll do a superhero landing. Do a superhero landing. That always works in film.
Yeah, so you if you want to jump, you could fall into the water, or you could jump across and hurt yourself badly on the ground. Bear in mind, this is a big ship. This is 3 decks. Each deck is going to be what you're looking maybe.
You're jumping off a 3 or 4 story house.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'll. But superhero landing.
can
always
feather
works.
You could jump in the water if you want.
And then climb up.
Oh, I'll just jump across a bit. Okay, that's fine. Look at. Okay, that's. So it'll be about there then. I think. Is that right?
You were further forward, slightly further forward. Okay. All right. So Tharval, you're up. So you were you were further back there because unless that's where your move is. So you were there. So basically, where this started, you were down by the crane.
No, because I'd been moving up as the conversation and everything was going on.
Had you? Because you'd
Yeah, I
jumped.
had because people like
Was-
I wasn't really people were having conversations and things like that. So it was basically as soon as Lord Marion had actually moved down onto the deck, I'd started moving him up.
Okay. What are you doing?
So
Shoot the warforged, shoot the warforged, shoot the warforged.
let's see, what sort of distance have I got? So I get plus an extra 10. 35, 45. Yeah, we'll just go to there. Okay, so he's going to move in front there. And he's going to fire at the Warforged, so we get Dread Ambusher. So he gets an extra attack. So I get 3 attacks. Make sure archery's on. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. And longbow. I don't know what is going on. Like, I'm clicking on these things and it's not actually doing anything.
Yeah, I had noticed there was a lack of actions going on there. Oh, it's just caught up, I think.
Right.
You haven't done. It doesn't show Hunter's Mark though.
So it doesn't. I've clicked on the Hunter's Mark thing, but it doesn't seem to have applied it. But
Who are you shooting
oh wait,
at?
hold on. The Warforged.
Warforged.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you,
I don't know what it's been very slow, but like it keeps on freezing. The actual thing keeps on freezing for me for some reason.
You might need to reload the.
Oh no,
window.
the Hunter's Mark is the 2.
Okay.
The piercing 2. Yeah, so it's there. So that is first shot. And he gets Dread Ambusher for that. So that is another 1d8. What is going on with this thing? It's like double clicking on things and it's being weird.
Might need to hold shift and refresh.
Yeah. So another 2. So that's first attack. Second. Oh, and sneak attack. Do I get sneak attack if it's
Presumably
basically-
you've been moving in the crowds, and
Yeah, 'cause
suddenly
it-
you've gone Robin Hood style.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so it's another d6 as well. Nice.
Nice.
So that's
how
first
much-
attack.
Yep, how
So
much damage?
that's
That's 21 for the first attack.
Okay.
okay, second attack is another 14.
Third attack,
And third attack is
16.
another 16.
So how much is that total?
51.
Okay.
That'll sting. Sounds like all I'm going to be doing is picking up the parts with a broom.
Yeah.
Least you get
Okay.
spare
I
parts.
have a feeling that the Warforged are going to be pretty hardcore.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
Arrows down. 2,
Arthur, 1
3.
minute.
Oh, dear. The Craven Lord.
Yeah, that's actually something I was noticing about the Hunter's Mark. You can actually check the little Hunter's Mark box and it applies it every time you
Alright.
attack. So it
Nice.
means you don't need to keep on rerolling it.
That's handy.
Ooh.
You can actually do the same with Dread Ambusher and Sneak Attack, but
Birthing 1 minute. Oh, that's not what I want. So what the hell? Sorry, that wasn't meant to go there. That would have been. Sorry, I'm just. What is? Oh, yeah, definitely not that.
Yeah, that's a bit big.
Yeah, that's. Sorry, I was meant to. I'll just use some of the stats for this as for the thing. Sort of.
Yeah, a Warforged closer is not big enough to fit on the to fit down that gangplank.
Okay, so yeah, okay. Sorry, because I didn't stat them up properly. I just sort of kind of stuck them in, but I'll use stats for this thing. All right, okay.
So the Lord, then Thomas, then me.
So noble, right? So the noble starts to let out that scream that you heard the first time. So everybody within 60 feet. So basically
Everyone but the
Thomas
captain
and Draken.
everybody
Thomas.
and Thomas.
Continue.
Yeah, so everybody bar Thomas needs to take a Constitution save.
Oh God.
Draken's fine.
I'm down.
So
Yeah.
is this a spell that he casts, or is it a natural ability?
It's a natural ability.
Okay.
Wes is down. Draken's fine. Who was that? 16.
Me, Tharavel.
Tharavel's fine. Okay, so Tharavel's fine. Draken, not Draken. Draken's fine. Wes and Lance are down. Okay. So he does that. As he also does that, you hear.
He can do one or the other. He can't do both with the slow cast on him.
He's not casting anything.
No, but
You need to listen to what I am about to say before you interject with your games lawyering, gentlemen. As he does that, some hooded figures appear behind Tharavel.
Oh Jesus.
And
Now he's got to find the hooded figures.
so, bear with me 1 minute.
Howdy.
Howdy ho. What was the name of the guys I was going to do? I don't think we've got a specific one for this guy. It's going to have to be just one of these guys instead. We're going to make them these guys. Okay. Yep. Okay. So it's gonna be these guys. So they sort of appear. Sort of same sort of hooded figures that you saw before appear behind Tharavel. Sort of just popping. Yes. Okay. They will not get their initiative will turn up after the next round and stuff. But yeah, so they appear. So it's now Thomas's go.
Okay, so level 2 magic missile at Lord Marion. So that is 20 damage on him.
Okay, and that's an auto hit, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Okay. I don't know why they don't have their things beside them. I'm not sure if the APIs isn't working or not and stuff. But
I find it's been very sort of clinky.
Yeah, something's not happening. But yeah, okay. Okay, right. So he's taking damage. Lance...
Quick question for you.
Yeah.
If I've as a construct, I get some constructed resilience. One of the things that says you don't need to sleep and magic can't put you to sleep. Does this count as being asleep or knocked out?
No, it's being knocked out. It's basically it's basically you're taking so much damage in your head that you sort of kind of zonk out and stuff. It's not a magic thing. It's just pain that's causing you to sort of go down.
It's worth a try, wasn't it?
Yeah. So you can give me a Constitution. Actually, no, because you're counted as missing your go for this part, and then next go you can try and roll to get out.
I wanted to slap the old Warforged. Damn you.
Val's down, so you miss your go. Senway hasn't rolled hers.
Because she's beside me, she gets a +2 to it.
Does she actually get +2?
Yeah, because it goes off of my charisma roll.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So she may do better than you at this.
Yeah. I don't know if it counts because like if we get like knocked out in turn order, do I still give buff?
No, because it'll be the same at the same time effectively. So
okay.
Yeah. So let me do her Constitution. She gets +2, does she? She's completely uninterrupted. She basically yeah. So she sees that you're on the ground and basically goes straight to you and gives you basically you're up. You don't need to do a Constitution save in your next go. You can just get up and do your thing. Okay, so it is now the Warforged who advances towards Tharaval. One.
Come at me, bro.
Advances towards Tharaval, and let's see. How is he going to hit you?
Yeah, I imagine.
He is going to hit you.
Hold on. How far can this Warforged move?
Uh, 30 feet.
He can move 15.
Oh, okay.
Slow.
So yeah, you okay. 1, 2, 3, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so he's there.
Okay.
Okay, so he's not moved. He's not moved. He's gone halfway. And he's sort of there. He's going to move. He's going to double move then and sort of engage.
Can he engage if he's double moving?
Well, he's beside you. It just means you're sort of.
He's intimidating you.
Yeah, basically, he's not. He's just double. He's in your space. He's basically so you're not. You're gonna have to back off to sort of use your weapon, your bow, basically.
I don't need to disengage yet because I'm not actually engaged with him because he's not actually engaged me with combat.
No, because you're within his.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
You're within the box. Is basically his area of.
But you can take a step back and shoot him.
Yeah, but he has to. If he takes a step back, there's attack of opportunity because he's moving out of his sort of area of control.
Is attack of opportunity a reaction?
Yeah, I think so.
It can't use reactions.
Oh, can't use reactions. Okay, let's see this. God, Dave's turning into a bloody rules lawyer. Okay, well, attack.
It's not.
Well,
He's just cast a really, really handy spell.
I've been waiting to cast this spell for about 10 sessions.
Attack when they move out of the enemy's reach. This is typically when it's 5 feet of attack on a battle grid. This means that they are attempting to move square that's not adjacent to your character. It just says provoke. It doesn't say it's a reaction. It just provokes an opportunity attack.
Fair enough.
So it's just an attack.
I tried, Mike.
Yeah, thank you very much for trying.
Okay, so he's there. We now will roll for the cultists. I'll roll for 1 and they can all sort of kind of do their own thing together. So they're on 8. So they're pretty low down. Okay, so it is. Oh, wrong thing. That's the wrong way around. Okay, Draken, you're up. You're next.
Okay, Draken is basically going to skirt around the corner and just charge straight into Lord Marion with his axe, and get him fully enraged, and just go. And just
That's a double.
scream into him.
That's a double move, man. You're not going to
It's
get that.
not. It's not.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 feet.
No.
What's your movement?
The movement is 40.
Yeah, so that's 55. You're gonna have to double
Okay.
it to get it.
So I was.
You're doing as the crow flies. You can't just sort of.
Yeah, you've got to actually stay off the
Okay,
water.
15 there, and then 25 to there.
So that's what? No.
Okay, right.
Wait, do it in squares. 5, 10, 15.
Well, no, I'm just doing this in straight lines as you would move.
Yeah,
so
but you still got to.
You've got to go around things. You can't just go through stuff because you want to. It doesn't work like that. So if you're climbing over stuff, you get minus to your movement and shit. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50, 50, 50. It will get you there.
Okay, Draken charges in there, enraged, and has his axe drawn, and is basically engaged with Mr. Marion.
Okay.
And he's not going anywhere unless he gets one to axe in the back.
Shut up, dog! Bloody beast.
If hulking Dragonborn comes running over,
You just wait there.
1 second. Let me get my breath back.
Okay. So Tharvel, you're next.
What was he gonna do there? I'm trying to find what cunning action does.
No comment.
Yay. So my cunning action allows you to use your one bonus action allowed during your turn to take the dash, disengage, or hide actions. So I can do a move, an action, and a bonus action, correct?
Yep.
Okay. So he is going to disengage with cunning action. Why is this thing being so slow? It just keeps on loading up pages and things like that. I don't know what it's doing. It's crashed again on me.
Okay, so what are you doing, and I'll move you.
1, 2, 3. Let's see. I can't even see where I'm trying to move to. Basically, he's going to disengage and move.
Are you moving sort of? Are you moving like away from the cultists and stuff, or like
Yeah,
top,
so I
top
want to
right?
be moving. I want to be moving south, so it's
South.
sort of
Okay, so you're disengaging.
But I want to be getting a distance, so it's still far enough away from the
So are you double moving or are you single moving?
single moving.
1,
I'll be right
2,
back. I'm just gonna make a cup of
3,
tea.
4,
I
5,
get-
6,
I get 7. I get 35.
7.
So I can
So
go.
there.
Still thinking about it. And then I'm going to. Do I want to fire at him or keep on firing at the Warforged? Well, he's got Hunter's Mark. The Warforged's got Hunter's Mark on him. Right, yeah, I'm gonna just do my multi-attack on the Warforged then. So I won't get sneak attack. Hunter's Mark I'll still get. And 1.
It hits.
So 6 plus 5 and 2.
That's a miss.
Dang it.
Bear in mind that the Warforged has a -2 to his AC.
That's still a miss.
Okay.
So it's just
Go
a
in
6.
from there.
It's just the 11 damage then.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. He's taken that. It's now the noble. He screams again. So can you all take Constitution saves? Draken's fine. Lance, you're down. I'm afraid.
Like,
Tharavel, you're fine. Senway and Val. Or Val, will need.
Val's nipped out to make a cuppa. You might have to roll for him.
He's going to get advantage based on his mother basically helping him from the last round, so he's fine. She, on the other hand,
gets +2.
yeah, she gets +2. Is down. She's down. He's up. She's down. So Lance and Senway are down at this moment in time. I forgot I've got a roll for the guards as well.
I've run out of tea bags.
You're fine. Your mother is now unconscious.
Oh. Wake up, mummy.
Wake up, mama. All the guards are on the ground as well. Okay, so he's done that. It is. It is now Thomas's go.
Okay, so.
Oh, have you
same
rolled? Thomas, did you roll Constitution?
So
I don't
range
need
is
to
in
go
it?
on well out of range.
Oh yeah, you're well out of range. Yeah, you're down. You're right at the bottom of the map, right? Yeah.
So same again, then level 2 magic missile on the Lord. So another 20.
In the head.
Yep. Okay. All right. That's fine.
This would be a really cool time to see that halo around him.
Lance.
Down.
Down. Yeah. Val, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay, is it my turn, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Who's the one doing the shouting?
Lord
Lord
Marion.
Oops.
Well, he's going to be quiet very soon.
The one with Draken looming over him.
And I think I've asked before, but if I use flying, I can just move as the crow flies, right?
Yep.
And it's still 30 feet.
Yep.
Whoosh.
Right, so if I move 25 feet... Oh,
Yeah, you can get down to the bottom there, I'd say. Yeah.
I just need to see if it's a bonus action to activate it or not.
I say 30 foot would get you onto the gangplank
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with
And
2
then-
squares away from him,
And then with the
and
nice
you could run in and engage, but you wouldn't be able to attack.
Or you could chuck the spear.
Also true.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
But gonna make your point, are you?
Just like a spear to the knee. If we get his HP down to 0, do we choose if we incapacitate him or is he dead?
Yeah, you can sort of like before you do the killing blow or whatever, you can sort of say he's incapacitated and stuff.
Or smack him around the head with the blunt, with the flat side of the axe in Draken's case.
We'll have to.
Yeah, you can. Well, the thing is, if you're just straight out killing, attacking him with a normal, if you're doing it like you have to say I'm doing it with the blunt end, or I'm hitting his leg, or something like that.
Okay. It costs an action to activate, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. So I have to run up to here, and then
You might have to run again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I should still be able to get into engagement range, right? Because it's only
Yeah.
30 feet from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
That's fine.
you'll be end up next to Draken. So if he wants to turn around and run, he's got both of you slapping him in the back of the head now.
Okay.
good.
And it is now cultists go. They 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oops.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Did he just
5,
run through a building?
6. No, we went through the corner. It's a roof. It's not through a building. He's going under the roof. One, two,
Under the eaves.
three. He's just gonna. So these two are gonna attack, and then these guys are just gonna double move. 1, 2, 3. These guys are gonna go towards.
Bodyguard! The passers-by wisely run for cover.
Run away.
I like how there's one guy just still stood on the gangplank going.
Can you blame him?
He's fishing.
Okay, so they're
Bloody
kind
hell
of
are those?
going in there.
Cultists.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
So these guys are going to attack with their.
Nope.
Okay, and then the next one.
I guess they are. I'm assuming they are attacking me. These ones.
Yeah. Yes, they are. Nope. That's fine. So they miss. These other guys won't attack. They got Senway is out. Warforged is going to.
Look confused?
It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and attack Draken.
No,
Is he still slow?
Slow.
That's a
Slow.
double move.
How long does slow last for?
Up to 1 minute. As long as I concentrate on it.
So what happens if you cast other spells?
As long as I'm concentrating on one spell, I can cast other spells that don't require concentration.
Okay, so the bolt doesn't cost so much. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he's moving there, double moving then. And
We've got lots of engagement going on then.
Yep. Okay, so that's that, and we're now back up to Draken again.
Okay, Draken is going to get angry and get hacking.
And you're just attacking him?
I'm attacking him. I will be not using reckless attack, but I will be using frenzy, which gives me a third attack if need be.
Nice. If
So,
need be.
and remember, this is the +1 axe of Dawnbreaker,
Okay, yep.
but we don't have the stats for it. So that's 22. So +1, so that'd be 10 damage.
Okay, yep.
Second one. (15) and 8 damage.
You missed that second one.
Okay.
Okay, and the third attack.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, and that's 9, so 19 damage in
19.
total.
19, okay. He's looking pretty picky. But he's not dead. Okay, Tharvel.
I am going to. If my thing would actually load up and stop being shit. Provoke coverage. So advantage. Attack. Okay, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. So this you move like the wind until the spell ends. Your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. The attack deals That attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on a hit, whether you hit or miss. Your walking speed increases by 30 feet until the end of that turn. So,
Step to it.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
So
11.
you're going to leave some very puzzled cultists standing behind you, yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to go up there and I'm going to fire at the Lord Marion.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I think he might be dead.
Yeah, so again, not firing to
Incapacitate.
incapacitate, not to kill.
In the knee! In the
Come on.
knee!
I don't know why they're always messing about. I don't know whether it's my internet connection or what, but or it's just the thing. Okay, so don't have Hunter's Mark. Take that off. Good ambusher. I can get sneak attack because he is.
Is he
There's people.
Behind him.
There's people beside him. Come on.
Don't forget your force damage.
Right, so there we go.
Second one misses.
Is he not at disadvantage?
Yeah,
To be fair, I didn't even click that first one. Shouldn't have happened. I didn't even click that.
this
Yeah,
was
'cause
the
you're not
first
using
one.
a loath bow, are you?
I'm not using the Oathbow.
Alright, you're not using a so longbow. It's actually 16 hit, so 16 does hit, but because he's got people surrounding him, you're gonna get a -2 anyway, so you're gonna miss.
Okay. But does he not? But
does
then did I not get advantage on it because he's being attacked from behind?
Draken,
It was to be.
he's going in that direction. Draken's hitting him from behind.
Oh right, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So should have got advantage in all my attacks.
You got hit. You hit them all, and your advantage
No, I
was a
didn't.
14. Yeah, but you got a 14 and a 10, so both of them failed.
Ah, fair point. Okay, sorry. I didn't see that one.
Okay. So second one. There we go.
Yep, that's a hit.
So he gets 11 plus 6 plus
Force damage.
yeah, plus the 2.
Okay, he goes down. So he drops to the ground with numerous arrows sort of kind of poking out of his legs, and so he's on the ground. He doesn't obviously do anything. Thomas?
Wrong kind of screaming.
So level 1 magic missile. The 3 guards that are surrounding Lord Marion, 1 on each of those. So 5 on each.
Okay. Why their little thingies aren't showing up? Yep. Okay.
So do I get to try and see if I can stand up now?
Yes, you can. Just give
You
us.
should be able to. He stopped screaming now.
Yeah, stop screaming. So yeah, just give us a Constitution to see if you sort of. Yeah, you'll be fine.
What's Nanook up to?
She's
She's sitting there, kind
standing
of
there,
licking herself.
having a little roll about.
Okay.
So
Why?
I'm gonna. Oh, no! Turn off that. I was on the wrong thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Would the guards on the boat not be helping us out?
They were knocked out within
They were
the
knocked
script.
out.
Oh,
They
right,
will
okay.
in the thing.
They're having one of those days. They got one of them. They got their sergeant thrown off the ship. One of them got tripped up, and now they're all laying around on the floor going, "It hurts."
Oh, you're an idiot. He stepped on a bit of cling film or something and freaked out. Just jumped a mile in the air.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you attacking?
I can't attack because I just double moved.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, Val.
Oh no, is that a double move? 6 steps is actually a full move, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
the
just
single
it's a
move.
1. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'm going to twat. I'm going to twat the cultist.
Okay, yeah.
So
Give him a womp.
the best thing is that I can also do Colossus Slayer with this one because he just lost 5 points from someone hitting him with a magic missile.
Didn't he just?
That's
Oh, woof.
That's a very, very dead cultist. Boom.
Overhand blow.
Yeah.
I think I made my point.
Yeah.
Obliterated the poor guy's skull.
Yeah, pretty much smashed him into small little smithereens. He is dead.
Pile driver.
Okay, Val, you're up.
Right, who's still standing?
You've got well, this cultist is now gone. I don't know why it's not Xing him out, but you've got basically that one to the west and one to the north, plus those two that are sort of kind of lingering around to the south there.
Okay,
So you can
I'm
step
gonna
forward and
engage
slap the
the
one behind him.
I'll move this one
Yeah.
out of the way because it's not for some reason Xing him out.
Sounds like someone needs to reset something at the server end.
Yeah, they do the APIs. In
I've
fact,
tried refreshing mine, and it's just been really slow. And
I think it's roll 20's end rather than your end,
Yeah.
I haven't
especially
had
with your
my
nice new
beer
laptop.
yet. Whoops.
let me
damn right,
reset
better be.
these API. No, it isn't. Yeah, it's the API.
That's 1 and 2.
What did you get there? Got
21, 22.
okay, and you're attacking. That's a dead cultist.
Ole!
Ole! Let's jump in here. I had to reset, so oh, why the hell? Come on, show up. Right, he's dead anyway. Next up is the cultists themselves. They are going to. That cultist is going to grab at Marion's body. And
Would that mean Jack can get an opportunity attack against them?
he hasn't moved away yet. He's sort of he's no actually you know what he's going to do actually. You know what he's doing? He pulls out his ritual dagger, and he pulls out his ritual dagger and attacks Marion with it.
Would that count as something that will provoke a reaction?
No, because he's attacking.
only a move?
He's attacking somebody beside him. He's not. Unless you've got something about attacking people beside you, which Val does, but he's not.
Three
beside
moves
him.
at the same party.
Yeah. So he attacks. He misses. Okay, so he sort of gets out. He's sort of a bit intimidated by everybody. So he tries to stab at Marion's heart and misses with his thing.
Recruiting from the wrong end of the gene pool.
Yeah. Senway. She's just going to get up. Warforged. He basically attacks Draken. What stats am I going to use for this guy? Because I didn't stat him. Let's give him.
Find a goblin.
You put a Warforged in our when you didn't give him stats.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He was just meant to be. I didn't think you were going to get to this point and stuff. To be fair,
Beat the crap out of everything that came within arm's reach. Really? How many weeks?
I'm going to give him.
Session
This.
29 and Matt still hasn't learned.
Yeah.
We had 3 weeks off.
He's going to hit you with a hammer fist.
Okay.
Oh.
Ouch.
Ooh,
That'll do a damage.
So, yeah, so
good hit. Half
21,
damage.
21 bludgeoning damage. Must succeed a
11.
DC 17 strength saving throw to be knocked prone.
Okay, so that's half damage, so 11.
Yeah.
That could have been me.
Yeah, that could have been a very
Typical Wes. Make it all about him.
nice. Okay.
Oh, it wasn't Wes. It was terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's him. Okay, Draken, you're up.
Okay.
And
We
angry.
tried to play nice. They didn't play nice. They want to play hard.
Dead as well.
Fine,
isn't he?
we play hard. Going to go reckless.
Kinky.
And yep, Draken gets. So yeah, this is with attacking with advantage.
Very good thing.
That
You're not. Why are you attacking with advantage? Because it's a first attack.
Reckless.
because of reckless.
Okay, yeah. So you hit him.
Okay, I don't know why. When the dice is showing 20.
That's your hit.
Oh.
So you got a hit of 20.
It's
No,
not. It's not. It's not a nat 20. So
It
you
isn't
may
at
have got
20,
like.
but the dice is showing 20.
No, it's not. It's showing 13. You got 13 plus 4
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yeah, there's a 13. I can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, but can you? Okay.
Okay.
But
So
that's
yeah,
fine.
you do damage. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, +1. Okay, second attack is normal. That's gonna miss,
You
probably.
miss.
AC -2.
You miss.
Okay.
Third attack.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Just thinking about it.
Oh. You epically miss.
Yeah.
Okay, so you okay.
God.
Okay, so on a roll of a 1, on a d6, okay, on a roll of a 1, you swing wild and you clobber the prone nobleman or Lord Marion, and then you kill him basically on a 1. On a 2 to 4, no, anything else, you just you sort of kind of swing wild and you hit the thing. Okay, yeah. So you swing your axe wild and it hits sort of like a post beside the Warforged, and you've got to take an action to sort of get it loose next turn.
Okay.
Okay. Who's up next? It is Tharavel.
He is going to. Where can I see him from? There. Oh wait, hold on. Suppose I need to kill him first, don't I? Y'all. There. That's not. I'm not getting any sort of. He's not going to get any cover from that direction, is he? The
Cultist.
The cultist.
Oh no, the cultist no.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to fire.
Honor the threat.
Fire at the cultist. I get sneak attack. I don't get hunter's mark.
Shut up. Bloody dog. It's nearly his walkie's time anyway. Take him out for a pee-pee. Yeah, that's a dead cultist.
Oof.
Boom.
And then the second one I will fire at the Warforged. So this does get hunter's mark because it's still on him.
He's going to get plus AC because there's a person in the way. You miss.
21.
Yes, you miss. He's got an AC of 20.
Does he get? Do I get advantage if it's from the side?
Yeah, all right then. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Does that hit then?
Yep.
So 12 plus 1.
Unlucky for some.
So how much damage? 13.
You've got Hunter's Mark still on the Warforged, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
well,
one
that's,
piercing.
that's the one piercing. Yeah. Or no, sorry. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know why that is applied sneak. Ignore that one. That's wrong.
Oh, so you've got to roll a
I-
d8.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with the because I've got sneak attack on, and I need to roll another d6. 5. That's for
Much
the.
better. So that's 17, yeah?
17. Okay.
That'll leave a scratch.
That's 18.
No, because the one doesn't count.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So Tharval, Noble's not doing anything. Thomas?
So what sort of state is this Warforged in now?
He's
Yellow.
He's looking sort of, he's not down and out, but he's looking pretty beaten up.
Level 4 magic missile then. So that's 12 damage.
Why didn't that show
Level
up?
4 or level 2?
Level 2, sorry.
I was going to say level 4,
Yeah,
and it's like 12 damage on level 4.
Level 2, 4 missiles.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right.
Me?
Yep.
I bellow a challenge to the Warforged and I charge in. So Hunter's Mark on him.
Yep.
It should work.
You miss.
Oh, that figures. Story of my life. So fine, I have a second attack.
Yep. You miss.
He gets advantage if he's attacking from the side.
Let me see.
25 then.
Where'd you go? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, okay.
So 25, so that's 11, yep.
Okay. All right. Val, you're up.
Okay. For some reason I can't click the screen.
User error.
Oh, there we go. Is it the Warforged that's still up?
Yeah, Warforged still out. There's 2 cultists to your southeast. Southwest there.
Right, I'll let the Warforged bowl continue and go and engage these guys.
Oh,
That
Yeah.
made a dent.
So that's 1 dead, 1. That's 2 dead cultists. Boom. Boom.
Shoo.
Okay, that's them dead. Basically, just the Warforged left. Cultists are gone. Senway won't attack or anything. Doesn't really need to heal anybody, so she's going to
Take it. The soldiers are back up now.
soldiers will be up as well. Next, Warforged will go. He's going to go down soon anyway. Warforged's going to take 1 last attack then. He's going to do a sweeping attack.
So going for both of us then.
Yeah. So. Oh. Each creature within 10 feet must take a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 19 slashing damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. So, yeah. So, yeah.
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So 17, did you say?
You're
Yeah.
19.
Dexterity.
Yeah, dexterity.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So
Okay, so that's half damage.
yeah.
So 10 for you, Draken.
10.
10 for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to expedite this because he doesn't have a lot of hit points left. So you're going to hit him back, and he's going to go down and stuff pretty much. Okay, so you knock down the Warforged, who sort of kind of falls down, loses an arm, to the swing of your axe. Lord Marion is on the ground, sort of kind of mumbling and sort of speaking in sort of kind of weird sort of tongues that you don't understand. The guards sort of eventually sort of kind of charge down the gangplank and sort of kind of point their spears down at him. The captain sort of makes his way to the gangplank as well with his retinue.
Draken picks up Marion and like this, just holds him up. I believe I have something of yours.
Thomas moves forward and shouts, "Gag him!"
Yeah. So the soldiers tie him up and gag him, and it's just like, my boys, I believe I owe you an apology. Awfully sorry. Can't be too careful in these sort of times. With all these dignitaries around, just some crazy people running onto my ship and stuff. But you have my most profound thanks for this. We must interrogate this man, find out what's going on. So guards, take him to the brig. So they
might want to plug up some of those holes in him as well before he inconveniently bleeds to death.
Yeah. So they
also remove his present. He give you a present. Remove it from your room. And his ship.
He's like, oh yes. Yeah, no problem. I'll get rid of that. No problem. Fine.
You should hand that to us for safekeeping.
And upgrade us to first class.
I was literally going to say that.
It's like, oh yes, but it's like, yeah, well, by all means, you can have your first class, whatever you need. Thank you very much.
What are we going to do with these boxes? We shouldn't take them on the ship, after all.
No, we're not taking them on the ship.
No.
Dump them in the harbour.
So he sort of he takes the box and he sort of kind of hands it over to you. He hands it over to you, and you have both of these boxes in your hands. Thomas has one and somebody else has the other.
So I'm carrying the other one. Might I suggest that a good way to dispose of these might be if we can find an oilskin bag, a crate, and some very large rocks.
He sort of nods to the one of the sailors who sort of kind of provide you from the the supplies and stuff they have, and sort of gives them to you. And he's like,
Trust me, it's a long way down.
You sure we shouldn't open these boxes and see what's inside first before we throw them into the sea?
What's the most likely thing you would have done with that present once you got the ship underway?
Opened it, of course.
Well, then maybe opening it is exactly the wrong thing to do. Would you not admit?
Well, I've been wrong today already. I guess so. Yes, fine, whatever. Do what you need.
Curious. Can I open it?
No.
But I've got resistance.
Open the box. Open the box. Open
You
the
really want us
box.
to open the box?
They're going overboard.
I've not got two boxes here
Wait,
for you to sit there and throw them into the water without opening them.
Guess what?
Just
Do
one
you want
bit.
this?
I don't like the idea of them being in the water.
Well, that's why we
Because-
put them in the oilskin bag, and then put the rocks around them.
Why can't we just burn them?
Hey, Ball.
My question is that these have been watery type beings. Putting these in the water is probably what they want.
I don't want to spawn a kraken.
Yeah.
God damn it! God damn it!
But if
You
they
give
spawn the
me
Kraken if they're
no,
opened,
you give me no joy.
since when have we ever done anything you wanted
That
us
was
to
going to
do?
be your next episode. That was literally going to be it. The Kraken was going to attack you.
That's what's on the opposite side of the map, isn't it? That's the second half.
By the looks of it, the dock's made of stone.
Uh-huh.
Okay, put them down next to each other, away from anything wooden, and I'll cast Burning Hands and flame the bastards.
Not fireball.
No, not fireball. Not this close to the ship.
Just obliterate the civilians.
No. No.
I was sat there trying to figure out how I could cast a really, really small fireball that wouldn't hurt anyone else.
Okay, then I guess we do the.
We could just light a small fire on the dock and just chuck them on.
Isn't this more fun though?
Yeah, true.
Okay, then. So off we go.
Okay, so you're setting a fire and you're going to place these boxes on the fire. Then is that what you're doing?
Oh, we're putting them on the dock and Dave's becoming the fire.
Burning them.
Okay, so you sort of set them down, and the guards sort of kind of usher everybody out of the way. And then obviously Thomas sets fire to these boxes. As you do, the sort of kind of the wooden sort of kind of ornate boxes sort of kind of burns apart, and you sort of see this sort of kind of glowing blue, kind of similar-ish sort of shade to the blood of the cultists that you dealt with before, and you hear this sort of kind of high pitched sort of kind of screaming, so like a sort of shorter, a sort of kind of less painful version of the cultist sort of screams that were sort of knocking you out before, as this sort of these egg-like things explode in the fire, and the screaming suddenly stops. Damn you all. I had two Krakens ready to fight you guys on a ship next week.
Does that count that we've just killed 2 Krakens?
Yes, it's true.
Actually, milestone.
You can level up. Yeah, I'll give you a level. I'll give you a level. So you've basically you've saved the ship from obliteration. Basically, this is how it was going to roll. You were either going to just go, yeah, fine, we'll get the money and give it to him, and then the ship would have been destroyed with all the dignitaries and stuff, and that would have had effects on things later on down the line, plus made you feel super guilty because you did it, which would have had effects on Val's spear and stuff like that. So it was all these sort of knock-on things that I would have sort of kind of done with it. Obviously, if you just left one on there and forgot about it, it would have done the same thing. I was kind of hoping that you would have put one on there, left one, forgotten about one, and then been on the ship, and then you'd have been attacked by not full-on Krakens because they're stupid hard, but like sort of
baby
Krakens,
So we actually did the right thing for a change.
Yeah, it is.
Inadvertently.
Somehow. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah,
Learning.
We'll leave it there, and I think literally downtime will just be you'll get back to Camberford sort of all happy and without having to fight any Krakens on your way and stuff, and then we can sort of go from there. But yeah, you've congratulations, you've all leveled up. You are now. You can all
Matt's
sort of
gonna have to think what we're doing next week.
Yeah, now I've got to read. And those 3 maps that I had of the 3 levels of the ship, and basically you having to run around trying to find Kraken eggs and stuff to stop them from fucking destroying the ship and things, is
Well,
gone.
you've got them ready for something else.
So
You still got the. Yeah, we're gonna go on other ships, aren't we?
yeah, that's true. I guess I can use the ships for other things, I guess. But yeah, so I've got ship maps there, so I can use them for other things. But
It
yes,
does amuse me. After 29 weeks, you still expect us to do what you want us to do.
I know, but it's just like I'll do the maps because it could be that they will do this, and then it means I'm prepared and I have these for the next turn. And it's also I do it every time. It's like they'll cruise through this, but then it's like nah, okay. But anyway, yeah, done. So yeah, congratulations, you've got yourself a new level. You're up a level, so you can do that all. You will now be sort of shipped back to Camberford. You'll be in Camberford as of whenever you hit the next chat, and then we'll basically throw in some stuff about what's happening next and where we need to go and stuff like that. But yeah, there you go. Cool. You prevented Glory of Marduk from being destroyed. You have actually
The crack attack.
the crack attack did not happen, which is upsetting because I even had a little map with an animated kraken thing that sort of kind of would have sunk the ship and stuff. But yeah, cool. There you go. It's a good point to leave, I guess.
How do I add the spear and all its stats onto my character sheet?
I will do that. Just give me a nudge next
Alright.
week and stuff. So yeah, I will do it for you and stuff.
Alright,
I'll stick
cool.
your stats on and stuff, so you've got the spear. And Warforged and stuff. We can talk about. I'm assuming Lance might want to sort of kind of have a look around.
I want to salvage the corpse and take it with me
Yeah.
to discuss with my
Extra
friend.
parts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Upgrades.
Upgrades. Yeah.
And also, we're studying how I work. Remember?
Yeah. Exactly.
I now have a very good example of how I should work if I'm not dead.
Yeah. And obviously the cultist is getting taken by the captain. Sorry, Lord Marion's being taken by the captain. You can obviously, if you want to, take him with you. I don't think he'll have any objections of him coming with you to Camberford, but it's up to you if you want to bring him with you or not.
Should we just start making a prison at Camberford and fill it with all the important characters?
So it's going to be like those Marvel, not like DC, where they have their own prison. I'm sure.
Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Well, Marvel has the raft, doesn't it? Where
Yeah, the
it
raft,
sinks
yeah.
under the sea.
Got Iron Heights as well, don't forget.
Yeah. We can just dig some deep holes and drop them down there and occasionally throw food down.
No. I just kind of wanted a Kraken fight. Later on. There's going to be a Kraken fight. There's going to be one. It's going to be one. You've just killed her babies. You haven't got her yet, so it's all right.
Made her angry.
Yeah, made her angry.
I'd point out that they started it.
It's true.
You didn't. You just destroyed some baby Krakens. They hadn't done anything.
How does that affect my honor?
Your honor.
It's
see.
fine because they started it.
Yeah, I'll give you some honor.
Yeah.
Have you got this? I need to figure out my honor point system I've done because I can't remember what it was.
It's in there. I'll scroll up.
How many points? What is it for each section and stuff? So you get bonuses for each one, don't you? So it's like
Yeah.
five honor points. You get this, whatever.
I'll find it. I will find it. Between 10 and 20 honor points. 5 honor points is 1 temporary stat increase each dawn. 10 to 20 is the spear has 1 random minor beneficial property, or can choose 1 minor beneficial property.
Okay, I'll give you.
25 to 50, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I'll give you 5. Okay, so you can have 5 honor points. So you can have a minor. You can have a stat increase of your choice every dawn. But like Draken, you have to tell me what it is. So no sort of kind of just getting into a fight and going, oh, I want strength or I want thing. You've got to tell me at the start of each game what you're doing, what you're doing and stuff. Draken, Pete's the same with you because you're very good at sort of kind of going, oh, I'm just doing this, and it's like, well, you need to tell me at the start. It's your responsibility. If you tell me midway through a battle, you're not getting it. Basically, that's the rule. You need to tell me at the start something you need to remember. This is what my axe is doing. This is what my stat's going to be for you.
Yeah, basically either light up or have a preferred target, isn't it?
There's 3 you've got, so you can have a bit of both, but you have to roll. I think you roll a dice, and then if it works, you get a bit more. You get a bit of both. Otherwise, you can't get nothing. So it's up to you. Okay, cool. We'll leave it there. I'll look into Michael. You need to give me a nudge as well about the antler and stuff, and then I'll sort that out too.
And an axe, and Draken's axe.
Yeah, and the axe and stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. I enjoyed that. That was good. Yeah, unfortunately, exactly the way you should have done it. So, well, maybe not as sort of confrontational getting on. I was thinking you would have snuck onto the ship, sort of, talked to a sailor and got around the ship and then got on and done things like this. But yeah,
I was going to do that when everybody was getting. I was trying to get onto the ship. Everybody was trying to get off it.
Yeah.
No joke. I was actually contemplating taking, pretending that I had caught Thomas and being, oh, Captain, look, I've got him and bringing him back on board again and holding a sword to him. I was like, so to gain his trust, I was actually thinking about doing this. So I was like,
Bracken rolled 21 on persuasion.
yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So GG guys, awesome. Make sure you increase your stats. I'll do your bits and pieces, and that's it. Cool. Right. So cheers everybody. Thanks a lot for tonight. I've been Matt Geary. With me has been Michael Astharval.
Good evening, everyone.
Wes is Fellowship Nostius.
Good night, everyone.
Dave is Thomas Moonstar.
I didn't set fire to the wooden ship.
Mark as Lance.
I might have dried out by next week.
And Pete as Draken.
Good night, everyone, and take care of each other.
Night, guys. Bye.